Hello everyone, this is Ramzan Ali. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to talk about a very special short story of your life by Ted Chiang. So what happened that a few weeks ago, a friend of mine suggested me a movie. Obviously, I asked her to suggest me some good movies, and she has a very good taste. So she suggested Arrival 2016. I saw the trailer. It had Amy Adams in it, so that was it. I was going to watch it. I love Amy Adams. So when I watched the movie, I was completely floored. I loved it so much. Since then, I have watched it about 2 to 3 times. So when I googled it, I learned that it was based on a short story by Ted Chiang. So I thought that why not? Let's just check it out. So I made time to read the short story, and my God, the short story by Ted Chiang has much more to offer than the movie. Movie was good, but this is even better. Um, so what's the plot? Aliens arrive with spaceship hovering over the different places on the Earth. Humans try to contact with them, but there's a problem that these aliens who have 7 limbs, and humans call them heptapods, they have very bizarre and weird kind of bodies, and they communicate in a very bizarre and different manner as compared to the humans. We talk, we write, and we experience time in a linear fashion, but these aliens, they do not write, communicate, or even think in a linear fashion. So I'm not going to talk much more about it because it's a short story and it's an experience. You are going to end up thinking a lot at the end of the story. What I have read, you are going to say, "Oh my God, what was this story?" Story is so simple and so good, and done in an elegant fashion. This story is about language and the importance of communication and human advancement. But moreover, this story is about family connections. This story is about human connection, the sense of belonging. You can easily feel the story in your bones. The movie Arrival 2016, uh, it touched on all the major points of the story, but some of the points were skipped. You know, in every adaptation there are certain points that the director and the producer are going to take some creative liberties on, but this story is extremely good. I'm not going to spoil much about it, but you have to read it. Highly recommend it. So what are the pros of the story? It's a short story. An experience feels, you feel yourself thinking over it long after reading it. Easy to get into in a single day, and once you start it, you are not going to put it down until it's finished. So what are the cons? None whatsoever. Just loved everything about it. Okay. uh, I cannot talk further without spoiling the story. And once you read it or you listen to listen on the audiobook, you will know that uh, what I was talking about. This is simple, elegant, and such a unique way of storytelling. I loved each and everything about this story. So I'm going to give 9 out of 10 to the story, and 9 just because it was too short. I wanted more of it. I would have I would have enjoyed a little bit more of the story and the world that Ted Chiang has created. It is as best as a short story with a sci-fi setting can get. So that's it. I'm definitely going to check more of the stories and more work by Ted Chiang. Let me know if you have read it or if you have heard about it. I highly recommend the movie Arrival and the story of your life by Ted Chiang. You are going to love it. Thank you.